Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into another little stream. What's up, Albert? What's up, world? Thank you guys for tuning in, for watching. Waiting on Mr. Haste. He's coming up. Let's, if you're new to these streams, we kind of have a little schedule. We go over some setups that we saw, some setups that we see happening, and just covering general shit, right? Right now, I'm going to say this. I'm only going to start trading fucking animal patterns on crypto. Let's see if I had this one somewhere. Is that the one that you guys are looking at right now? That's an insane one. Oh man. What a fucking day in the crypto markets, huh? It's been a fucking journey today. Right? Ups and downs and ups and downs. Definitely a little bit zoomed in on some of these time frames and not looking at shit that we're supposed to be looking at. So let's take it a day at a time. Yeah, I did post that animal on Jupe. I know, wait, hold up. That was a Jupe. So Jupe, we did say err on the side of caution. 914. Almost got that animal. A lot of these kind of got that 3 drives pattern. Good afternoon, Mr. Haste.
Yo.
So let me share my shit in here. Just kind of going over some of this shit right now.
The decimation.
The decimation, yeah. I mean, dude, these fucking animals, I think that's probably the only thing I'm going to trade from now on crypto. Higher time frame.
Yep.
It gives me the best confirmation. Haven't gone over much else, just kind of blabbering on about a bunch of bullshit. So for me, this right here, this is probably the best setup in terms of the weekly, the way they're fucking putting this level in right there, and the way that they are just rejecting this fucking puppy down, right? Retrace into this right there on the weekly would be phenomenal. Right, that's what I'm looking for. And that's what I'll play. I'll set my limits right at these buy fucking orders, set my stops, and then we are going to do whatever they want us to do. My only concern is these fucking monthlies, dude. They look just fucking disgusting. These look so fucking
Yeah, I think
gross.
that's one thing I failed to look at was the monthlies are all rejecting out of FPGs above bearish FPGs.
Yeah. And it's similar. Oh, go ahead.
They love to flip candles on the back half, like right at the close. Like they love that shit.
It's the same shit that we talked about here on our futures on NQ. This daily fair value gap, right? The very last fair value gap. Almost always, they love to cuck that shit. I think we kept on rejecting the 50 over here, 50%, right? Yeah, that 50% of that fair value gap kept on giving us some trouble. Oh man. Oh man. Oh boy. Um. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else to say. I'm a little speechless.
No, you know what? I thought about it yesterday, and it's always like it's the times where I get so hyped up about something that it never works. It's
Hmm.
like it looked too good to be true. Like looking back at it,
Yeah, those weeklies would have been nice for those rising threes, but man, the animals are just too fucking powerful.
obviously,
Obvious.
except for on CRO.
Yeah,
That
Zero.
one just has
What
exactly what I wanted.
the fuck? Yeah,
So
literally.
weird.
I don't hate Doge, but I'm also like I don't want to take any more trades into this until we get this next monthly candle.
Yep.
That's what it comes down to for me. I'm not taking jack fucking shit. Doge, I'll put a limit order right here at like 1719, right? I'm only gonna take fucking limits for the majority part now, honestly. Like, these higher time frames have been proven to work greatly for me, and that's what I'll stick with. Like on
Agreed.
this price point right there, like below 786, get you a little fucking shit in your pants. Put an entry there. They can stop me out right here, 16415. But like yeah, sure they can reverse it and then cuck it right back down.
Yep.
Not even gonna try to long these into new monthly. I'll set my limits. If they hit, they hit. If not, then not. Um, that's what I'm gonna be looking for on these ones. So like, let me do this right now. Doge, just so that I hold myself accountable too. Of like, this is what I see. This is what I want to play out. Limit that at 17924. It's similar, I guess, related to futures almost. Is like, it's always when you're trying to chase a bottom, trying to chase a top, kind of get a little goofed. You get a little bit of a run up and you get all excited that it's reversing, and then you end up getting cucked, and then you feel like shit. If
It's just
if being gay
for
was a
me. It's just
feeling, that's what I'd imagine it felt like.
it's just weird because I always trust the displacement, like especially on lower time frames. So that's why I was trusting
Hmm.
this. Is because of that daily displacement we had. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
But in terms of like big OTE, if we take these weeklies, right? Like technically we never came back into weekly OTEs. So if we draw everything out, right? Like the 1618, that makes a lot more sense to me with the retraces, like rejections on these order blocks. Like that's what I'm willing to gamble there a little bit with that. It's like, as much as I want to long right now, and as good as it fucking looks, and the hope of like, fuck, they can send it into the weekend, and I missed my fucking long opportunity. It's
Not worth it.
man, yeah. It's like saving not only your mental capital, but you're also saving your actual capital, right?
Yep.
It all comes down to that. They can, oh fuck, yeah. Some of the shit, like,
That's what I was saying before. Like I am mentally exhausted from looking at charts this week.
mm-hmm,
Not financially, mentally. Like I feel like I can't look at another fucking chart,
mm-hmm.
especially after today. 'Cause I usually don't trade Fridays, but I got the fucking alert on NQ and I had to take it, and it went well. Thank God.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah, that shit was great. You did phenomenal on that shit. Proud of you.
This shit, yeah, we shoulda definitely shoulda just scaled in slower. I don't know what my rush was last night. Looking back at it,
Yeah,
full transparency.
I was also fucking. I I will say this shit too, that I was like, I had probably 7 fucking names open for
Yep.
longs, and definitely it has definitely put some numbers on my on my mental. I'm down a bit, you know, nothing that I'm like, no, it's nothing that we can't make back, but it's still also just like, right, losses, and in this game it's how we accept these losses and what we do from there and what we fucking learn, right? It's
Yeah, for me, it was just like looking back. I think it's like what I say all the time. When you do stupid shit, then the time comes for you to actually like your actual setup comes, and you're like too scared to pull the trigger. And it was like from Sunday forward, I did so many scalp longs and like either let a lot of it run back or got stopped at like break even or small loss. It's like I was so excited for that original thesis to come true that as soon as we clipped that fucking low, like I was already scaling in.
yeah, yep.
Like no confirmation. But that's, I mean, that's just, I was just watching fucking Selling Rips videos, and he was talking about like tilt, and he said like he said like contrary to what other people say, like tilt is not controllable. It's like a car accident. He said
Yeah.
that's why we wear seatbelts, is because you don't know when it's gonna happen, and like your tilted self, your regular self will not know when you're your tilted self. That's the whole fucking point of being tilted.
It's yeah, it's like a mental, it completely takes over you, right? It's like a, oh, what is it called? A fucking inebriated mind?
Yep.
Right? Yeah. Like it's when you're inebriated, right? You're almost like, you think you're doing the right shit, but then you fucking wake up and you're like, dude, what the fuck did I do last night? Kind of fucking thing.
Exactly.
And it's the same shit, right? That's like, it goes hand in fucking hand, right? Whatever, no matter what time frame you're fucking trading on, it goes the same way of like, dude, when I was trading NQ, where was I? Fucking slapping that shit. It was it was over here. It was on this day, right? On, no, was it on Monday? Yeah, like Monday going into Tuesday night, right? I was on the 1 minute over here, right? 5 minute fucking completely made sense for upside, and I was like, fuck, but I'm on the 1 minute, right? All of this LRLR looks fucking disgusting, right? On the 1 minute, these lows look absolutely juicy. We have this displacement on the 1 minute. It looks like a fucking dump of the century. I'm like, fucking short, and you know what? I got absolutely fucking shredded to pieces trying to short this whole fucking move up, right? And it's just, it's kind of like trusting your bias, trusting your time frames, knowing your setups work out, and that's what keeps us in the game. That's why we have stop losses. That's why we have those max draws on accounts, right? Those are seatbelts.
Daily limit.
Yeah, daily limits. That's why those are the seatbelts of this game, of this fucking driving whatever, right? That's how we played this shit. And at the end of the day, right? It's how we take this shit.
Yep. For sure.
At the end of the day, right? Lessons learned. It's
Yep. That's why I'm just talking out loud. Like basically what I would journal. I'm not mad that I shot the shot. I'm mad that I just with my execution. I just don't know. It was almost like that. Like I was so excited that I kind of just lost the plot and like forgot everything I know and was just like firing in with no confirmation.
Yeah.
Like I was so scared of it like hitting that liquidity and reversing because that's what I envisioned, that I didn't care about confirmation.
Yeah. Yep. It sounds like, I don't have an example of that. It's like it's like getting like, it's the overconfidence almost in all of us, right? We all have that shit. It's like, not saying that you're bad or anything like that, right? It's just like, Everybody has that shit.
Oh, for sure. That's why I'm talking, because I don't want
Mhm.
people to think
Yeah.
we're perfect. I get fucked up too.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think there'll ever be a day in trading where I don't get fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's the name of the fucking game, right?
I don't think that goes away.
No, no. But we
Even Rip
learn
said that.
how
He's
to
like,
fucking handle it.
yep, yeah. He's like, I still go on tilt. It's not
Rips.
as bad as I used to. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even that I tilted it. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
the moments where everything goes out the window. All you learned.
Yep. Jupe was swept that low. I mean, it's like I like Jupe here, but I'm also, like I
Be a
said,
scalp if anything.
I'm fucking DIH, SOH on all fucking, on all levels until next month opens up and we get something fucking nice for, in terms of manipulation, right? The, actually, like on Jupe, I'd be willing to long in this area, right? That's why we have these things set for us, because these weeklies look like they want to go outside weeks.
Let me check my food really quick.
Discuss. Oh yeah, you're good. FDV. What's forward? What do you, where did I say FDV? World, what you talking about, brother? Where did I say FDV? I'm like, huh? Oh wait, hold up. Oh, that's that range. Okay. I'm like, what fucking range am I looking at? I'm looking at this range on. I mean, yeah, retest of these monthlies is what I would want to see, honestly. Like this 0.05, these sweeps is what I would look for in terms of those higher time frame levels. These weeklies. Let me turn off this shit. I would retry over here 4628 on Jupe. Maybe not even for.
That looks gross.
628. Yeah, these weeklies look 4683 is where I would try Jupe again.
Actually, I wanted to look at something. Misty.
Also, fuck James Wynn. He's probably gonna go to the Pride Parade as soon as that shit opens up. God,
oh,
dude.
do something quick for me. Go on. Josh, give me just a 50% on the previous weekly candle. And like, yeah, or just like double click and do the extend to right or whatever.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Now drop down to like 4 hour.
Yeah.
Look what happens when you lose that 50%.
Absolute fucking gushers.
Just that, no wick.
Nope. Yeah. Yep. And right, we can. Point 1 for 6. I mean, this would line up for me. 1618. 786. Yeah. 43. Like I said, I set my limit for 3. Actually, for 361. That'd be a little lower then. Actually, oh, bonk crossing. Just got an alert. Bonk just hit our animal, I think. Let's go over some of these animals that I had.
I just realized Bitcoin literally died off that 4-hour FVG that I posted like fucking
Yeah.
a week ago.
What's LRLR? LRLR is low resistance liquidity run. So it's when you have this grind up, right, with a lot of wicks and not necessarily any gaps in price. You see like a fucking hot knife through butter type of move afterwards. So like all of this shit can get cleared up, right? Like similar that we had right here. You see these just like insane moves that are gapping up continuously, just clearing all of that. That's LRLR, low resistance liquidity runs. It's what we have up top over here. That's why I'm still like, right, long term, short term, fucking bullish, bearish. I don't give a fuck.
It's
Playing my shit, right, and waiting to see what fucking happens out on these fucking levels.
it's that shit I retweeted from Dexter posted it today. If the price moves quickly, liquidity will be taken. If the price moves slowly, it's creating liquidity. That's kind of what that LR is.
Yes. Yeah, that's a perfect definition. Thank you. Where would I fucking
Like
stop
the
this?
intensity of this drop, like it makes me feel like, yeah, they've gone in liquidities. Like look at Sheep, like obviously
Yeah.
going for that fucking low. Ew. If anyone can tell me why CRO is pumping, that'd be great.
Dude, yeah, this shit is. Like, it's almost like I just want to close everything out and fucking, you know, go touch copious amounts of grass and fuck off for the next monthly open.
Yeah, you got to get that clip of you saying that, Nate. You're like, oh, you shorted ETH here because that was the fucking top, and send that to him.
Yeah, Nate fucking
Love you, Nate, but fuck.
yeah, dude. Why are you dumping the fucking market on us, cuck?
I remember my famous last words are, "I hope you get stopped out, not me."
Literally, dude. Oh man, that was a great stream. If you guys missed the stream, was that 2 nights ago?
I think so.
And James, yeah, that was a solid short. I mean, you gotta give credit where credit's due, right?
He's such a guy. He'd probably. Maybe he'll shave. Maybe he'll drop some in the blowfin. Who knows?
Yep. One day, yeah. These, I set my limits. I'm not touching shit till then. If the limits get hit and we get stopped, then that happens. If not, then see, we got what we wanted to in terms of higher time frames, but that is what we were playing. These cells are obviously just fucking gross. I mean, there's no other way to put it for me, but they're disgusting.
We didn't get started yet, really.
The wild thing to me is I can short the fuck out of NASDAQ, but for some reason, I don't know if you've drilled it into me to like not short crypto ever. but man, every time I put on a fucking short on crypto, I'm like, dude, like what the fuck?
Because it just feels so bad.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, like, especially on those, like, some of those 4-hour pumps that we got, but like, daily time frame wise, it's whatever.
Like, ETH from here could definitely drop another fucking 10%. So where does that put the alt?
Dude, like that outline that you had.
Yeah, it just started
my
falling out the bottom of the
God.
triangle. I just posted it in chat. Because this is what we need to really keep the eye on.
Disgusting. Yeah. That 618.
The 618 is from here is 10. Hold on. $618's 15% away, and that OB down there on the daily is fucking like 20%.
So hold up. I don't know these animals ciphers. 6181 272 761 814 yeah. Actually, I mean, we'll leave it, but just have to monitor it at these lows, honestly. OTE there. Give me OTE right there. 50% here. This would make sense. Yeah, daily 4 hour. 742, 1713. So I'm like going through some of these fucking shits.
Pretty crazy that Bitcoin's discount is directly on the yearly open. Just saying.
I mean, yeah, yeah. 174. See, it's more like a cipher. This is like realistically, this is where 786. This is where. Which I guess. Okay, fuck off. These fucking alerts and that shit. I guess if we were looking at. Let me not lock that. Hide that. And let me rename that. Weekly OTE. So you guys are like watching me just look through a bunch of shit. That I'm like, so low to high, that's there, OTE. Yeah, 705 on that. Actually, I like that a little bit better. Almost on Jupe. That's what I would want to see. That's where I would want to see first. If we get to it, is around this 705 area. Should be right up with those lows. 4757. Could start initial there. And then I would go see what they want to do after that. That makes more sense to me on this animal. A few cases on Jupiter for me, right? Like we said, they can either do that one. That worked out nicely just because of they've already retraced into here, bounced off of this kind of consolidation areas where I would want to see possibly that other bounds out of like that, right? If it hits, it hits. If not, then not. I still got more shit to the downside kind of thing. Same thing on this one. Theoretically shouldn't go all the way down to here. Since this never retraced down to OTE, this is also weekly OTE. I need to hide that. That's the animal. This is, yeah, it's more of like more of that one than anything. Right, so initials we can take here. After that, came into there. Initials, so this animal doesn't really. I like it, but I don't like it because it doesn't confirm with the numbers. So if we do this 7136, 761, 786, that's almost like needs to be. Yeah, like that previous one, 886, almost like right there. Yeah. Yep. Those are I will take. See, like, since we get to these levels, I'll just delete this shit because it's. If we displace this daily fair value gap, though, I think FET can get deeper, Jupe can get deeper, right? I'm not. I mean, some of these dailies and are opening up pretty blunt on the top, but so have these. So yeah, I'll wait. Hands off. Not touching shit till next month. If they rip it, I'm sure they'll give us an OTE to whatever. But yes, for now, hands the fuck off. Hands in the pants. SOH. Huh?
The daily close below the 400 EMA to just death since then.
Yeah, the fact that we're getting below that 200 is also icky.
I was looking at Sheeb. It
Dude,
closed like 2 days ago and then just died since then.
Yeah, some of these are like in that area where I would want to take a long, but also it's like, dude, if they don't hold here, it's fucking new lows. It is like disgusting shit is what we would get from here.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, these 4 hours, right? Like, look at those dailies. I mean, 4 hours, hourlies. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep.
Relentless.
Mm-hmm.
Like they hit major liquidities and just keeps blasting through.
Yeah, that's the big fucking thing, dude. It's like, I'm on even like, let me take a look at the volume. Yeah, volume increasing as they're selling the shit. It's yeah. I mean, this volume's not that. I mean, yeah. I like him and I hate him. I hate him and I love him. And it's like, man, do I want to cry tonight or do I want to sleep peacefully?
Sleep. It's the weekend.
Sleep is the weekend, seriously.
And I just, dude, if ETH actually does get a correction from here, that's just, I don't know what's going to happen to the alt. Because it's not, ETH didn't even barely drop.
Yeah.
Like it literally went down 3% yesterday, and some of these alts went down fucking 15.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, looking at the list of names, like, blood in the fucking streets, dude. Everything. Like, it's like, there's a few select names that are okay, but holy fucking shitteroni, dude. Majority. It's like these random fucking names, right? Like, always. There's always those, like, just, like, unheard of names that they're like, dude, what? Who's fucking trading this shit? Kind of fucking thing.
Ooh.
But I got my limits. I got my shit set. I'm waiting for next month open. Let's ride into there. Fucking off on the weekend. Grilling up, touching grass, enjoying the sun, getting fucking tan, getting jacked, doing the whole fucking thing, bettering ourselves in whatever way we can, right? We're not out here just sitting here being soy boys.
Nope.
Like, to grill some shit up.
Fuck, that 111 really was the fucking rejection. That high time frame, the fib extension.
Disgusting.
Not a fucking daily close above it.
Disgusting. ETH.
So yeah, from here, if we do get like a deeper correction, I like 97.5 on Bitcoin, but discount is at the yearly open, like perfectly, which is 93,210.
Yeah.
Which is only 10,000 down from here.
Yeah, ETH is rejecting that daily fair value gap, consolidating. But that's the thing, right? We do not reverse from consolidation. So whatever they do, I'll take it as a pullback. And from there, it's the same thing that we did kind of right here, right? Except I feel like this they can manipulate down and then come back up. So that's what we're looking at. All these, a lot of these names. I see Bitchcorn. Yeah, that 4-hour rejection. Gross. If we're taking the whole range, 88,000.
Yeah, look at that discount yearly open.
Weekly. Wait. I mean, I guess, yeah, Animal finished up. Oh, man. The Animal completion rejection.
Oh god. Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, it happens. It happens.
The animals
The animals,
are
that's,
the
yeah.
truth.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's just such a, it's a good pattern for me.
With ICT.
With ICT. Wait. When did I fucking post this? May 23rd? Wait, which fucking Bitcoin chart is this? USD. Tether. It was on here.
Do, 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 do.
What time frame were we looking for? 1 week.
Oh. Oh.
Back to 69,000. Original consolidation.
I'm leaving. 69. That's funny. What a funny number.
What a silly little number that we have there. If, dude, that would be, like, imagine how many people would be.
Close up shop.
Dude, literally. It'd be fucking time to just go home and cry kind of shit. Rejection right there. Actually, I see another animal. Oh, well, we've outlined that one before on it. Looks like this animal. Oh, I guess I've outlined this one on it too. Hold up, let me hide this right there.
Oh, these monthlies are just fucking insane.
Yeah, they look gross. What can I say?
Make it stop. Just a giant M.
Wait, hold up. If I drew these out May 14th, that means that was way before that shit.
Yeah. Wait,
Damn.
zoom out. Like, is that not looking like the last drop then? Like back there to the left?
Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that an animal?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, Bitcoin 69,000, whatever. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Let me see. 13th. Did I post this ever somewhere? No, I just fucking held it away from everybody. Didn't want the world to know about about these.
Saved it for a rainy day.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute. I'm trying to look on my Twitter, see did I No way, I just disregarded May 15th.
Boy just tucked it away for safekeeping. Gate kept.
Gatekept some of these fucking animals from y'all. The
At
world
least the
wasn't ready to
zookeeper-
see this shit.
No.
The zookeeper, but like the gatekeeper. Gatekeeper gaslighter.
Told you guys.
Come on, you guys didn't see it? What are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, I guess if we outline this, you see May 14th. What do we have here? May 14th. I'll flash that. And what is this? May 14th. So we had a little bit of an up move. When was this animal drawn out? May 14th. Oh no, that's the one that we talked about previously, or last edited was May 14th. That one was drawn out. Yeah, I guess this one it was. Yeah. Upon completion, it said a little bounce right there. Did I have a stream on May 14th? I guess that's the best way to check. If it does do that, dude, I might. I'm just gonna become a professional zookeeper at that point.
You already are.
Scheduled ended May 5th. May 14th, Wednesday. Okay, I'll review both of those streams, and if I see something, I'll post it for you guys. Oh boy. Yeah, she can get fucking disgusting. Okay. Well, we won't.
Cut it down.
Okay, we've exceeded our limit. Wait, this is not fun anymore. Let me get some lights going in this house. Yeah, damn. Okay. Well, that's something. Damn, 96 people in this house. Let's go. Oh, thank you guys for.
Bitcoin's going to 69K. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Yep. No, thank you guys for tuning in. I mean, shit. We're trying to get that 120. We're only 40 minutes in. Let's go. I love that. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody wants to see what we got on these shits. So initial animal right there, right? We'll retrace down. We're getting a little bit more of a retrace down than we wanted to. I think we outlined this on stream as well in terms of like that rejection off of those.
Yeah.
And some of these rejections that we've outlined are playing out way too nicely. And I hate myself for not taking shorts. Gotta trust the animals. The animals whisper to me. I whisper them to you guys. And that's how we do it. I think, yeah, they can clear this up. Like 101s, 100s, they can.
Yeah, I like that. That's reasonable.
more reasonable than 69.
I just hate that it's 69 too. That just sucks.
Just what?
It just sucks.
Yeah,
The meme number.
that would be something if they did do
And it'd
that.
be like retesting that breakout. And then we get fucking 500 days of consolidation like last time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of bullshit.
I mean, I said on the stream yesterday, if I get stopped on these dailies, I'm not looking at this shit for a minute.
Yeah.
It's not fun unless it's trending.
Yeah, that's very fucking true. So
And that's another it doesn't have to, even if it did take that animal path, it doesn't have to be clean. It could be 2 years of chopping down to that shit.
yeah, exactly. Like it's not like they're gonna sell it within these next 3 weeks, right into the opening of the next month, and then fucking rip it up.
3 weeks later.
Minus 32K, dude. That would be. And our fellow trader has shorted the top once again.
Yep, I said it on stream last night. You gotta clip it. I said if Win opens along, fucking close it all up.
Yep. Yep. I don't
Didn't
even want
listen
to mention
myself.
his fucking name, dude. That's how. Like, bro.
That's why I just really do think it was just a psyop to get everyone to along the top. That was my initial theory.
Yeah, his, let's see. Hold up. Yeah, no. Daily. I mean, we could technically this is, if we're taking this range as a whole, 6'9", 315, 272, 886. Yeah, almost like these ones. Do we have anything like that? No, that animal played out nicely, right? We had that retrace into that consolidation. Let me delete some of this shit so that our charts are nice and clean. So I don't want to populate our charts of just like random stuff that we have that has played out, and then from there we're just kind of being silly. Yeah, a lot of different animals, a lot of different bounce zones, so I'm just gonna wait and see what they want to sweep, what they want to hold, how they want to play this out. But the most likely case is I like this sweep of this low and bounce out of there, right? Like I said, almost like right here somewhere on Jupe. That'll be that on Jupe for me. On FET, let's take a gander here. On FET, I would love the retest of this high right there. I have long set over here. I'll take that there. That's going into these new monthlies, new weeklies. I fully believe that we can get there. Bitcoin, like we said, 69,000, probably fucking great enough for some solid longs. Yeah, it's like a close your fucking charts, close your eyes, journal your shit, and fuck off for a little, for at least a weekend. Wait until they open everything up. All the companies are flying their favorite fucking colored flag, and everybody's happy and joyful and all of that fucking bullshit. No. Sorry to be so blunt about it. But it's like, oh my god. Like, here you go. Yay, longs.
Oh my god. You could change your fib colors to rainbows at least.
Yeah. Like, EP. Let's go. Yeah, for the month of June, we're changing our fib colors to rainbow. Kidding. Not happening.
CRO. Why?
Because it don't care. CRO play its own thing.
Guess so.
CRO's in its own market cap. Yeah, Bitcoin is quite foul. Like that. I mean, this order block even just like a little gross. No follow through above that. Like the weeklies, even the weekly bodies are rejecting that shit. I guess, like we said, I mean, could come down to this 86 level right there. This huge fat line, right? That would be best case scenario for everybody if they don't want to see that animal play out. Down to 69,000. This will be best case scenario. Worst case scenario is our majestic fucking animal right there. Take it or leave it, but that's what we have. All I'm fucking saying. Sheep, let me take a look. All right, last little crypto look here. This shit, and then we'll go over some NQ price action. I want to Shane talk about some of his longs as well. I mean, that was a little hopeful. The animal weekly, dude. Weekly on sheep looks fucking gross, dude. This looks like they want to just kill this puppy, dude. Like fucking Lenny from Mice and Men, dude. That kind of fucking just like, you know, cute aggression, strangle this fucking thing, and then rip it. But the way that even like the weekly OT, like look, it's at that 705, 786 last line defense. If that don't hold, dude, Sheba's fucking gone. Sheba's done for after that. Does anyone even like believe in Sheba anymore? That's on a serious fucking note. If you're trading some Shibis, it's like more power to you, but holy fuck. She looks rough. She looks like she's seen some things. All right, let's review some of this price action on NASDAQ. And then, or at least of what we saw today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for watching. Appreciate y'all. Got 107 peeps in here. That's fucking amazing. It's a great fucking turnout. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. If you're enjoying this, give it a like. Give it a share. Make sure you check out www.papertraders.io. That's going to be your go-to website for anything paper traders related. Make sure you follow at Hayes Beats on Twitter. Phenomenal trader. He's got great content on this fucking page. Love seeing it. Every morning I wake up. It's a beautiful sunrise on there. Beautiful cup of coffee. He's got beautiful dogs. The man's fucking living it. Love him. Appreciate him. Learn a lot from him. So I think you guys can too. Make sure you guys follow Big Timmy Hedge as well. Great guy. Great trader. Opens up your eyes to the markets. Shows you things that you've never seen before. On this, like we said, we can see a little S&D day, right? If we go back to our daily plan image, what did it look like this morning? We had the bit of this right here, bit of that right there. London session or New York session played out just as we wanted to. Let me also, guys, show you a little secret strategy that we use right here.
NG.
When the Benji trade indicator goes off, this is where it said long, and that's pretty sure the major reason why Shane took longs right here is because this alert went off. And yeah, yep. I'm actually curious. So like, let's look on the hourly first. Yeah, hit that level 21. I mean 21 135 25. How many times have we screamed that fucking level on stream? I think quite a lot of fucking times. So retest of this level, right? We still could not break it. So for right now, it's still looking up. The only thing is this little IH or head and shoulder, whatever you want to call it. They can do things on it. Retest of that breakout high is also great, right? This is on higher time frame that we're looking at. Retest of breakout high. Did we have OTE here as well off of that whole range? I think that looks like an almost 786 right there. If we draw out this whole range to the top, 705, pretty close, pretty dang close. 706 a little lower. Yeah, if we drew out that whole range, that's where that would have been. That was on that hourly, so retest of that high. 4 hour. I was looking at this order block right here. I think I get that, but that's a solid rejection initial to the downside. Let me get rid of some of this shit. Yeah, 21 135 25 is the level that matters a lot on this fucking NASDAQ. I mean, this is what we're still kind of looking for. So that was that's that higher time frame, right? Let's take a look at our 15-minute. We'll go time frame by time frame, drop down to the 5 as our last one, and then I'll let Shane get the mic, and then he'll explain his little trade and why he took it, and then you can just guide me, tell me what time frame to go to and where to go to, what ticker to look at. Right here, for me overnight, right, we had this initial consolidation, another more consolidation, swept these highs initially, right? So we sweep these highs, price is holding above it, we reject down, a little retrace. Then on the 15-minute right here, 8:45, we see this 2 down candles. This is what we were looking for in a lot of those things on the weeklies. So the rising 3, right? So we had 1 candle up, 2 down, 1 candle up, kind of that nice little pattern. We still could not clear above this fair value gap. This is also an order block on the 5-minute. Came into it at 9:30, rejected down, didn't quite sweep this liquidity right here that we wanted to. We did initially come down, and not initially, but eventually come down and sweep all of this right into that higher time frame, and then over here, whatever happened, right? You can outline this 50-minute or the 50% of this wick, right? CE, and the fact that it held right there. So this is a pattern that I've seen a lot, at least, is one candle puts in a wick, the next candle looks like it's about to reverse, but they sweep it one more time, or like this candle looks like it's about to reverse, they sweep it one more time. Next candle opens up, holds the closing of this candle, so the opening price of this 1 p.m. candle, and held the opening price of the 12:45, retrace into the 50% of it, and then we gush from there. On the 5-minute, for me, right, this is our little trade frame. I only take trades during this time. If I see nothing, I'm fucking off. Right there is our order block. That initial retest of it at 9:30 gave us the drop down, right? You can even just, boom, that's your liquidity. I mean, 465 tickles is not a small number. Hit that, reverse back up, sweep this liquidity. The order block is still holding right here, right? There's our order block right there. We see we hit the 50% of it. Let me even make this an OB. So 50% of OB, 50% of OB, rejection to the downside. So that is that. And then we still have these equal highs left, right? So I could see the bullish gaze forming out. But then right there, right, this is our 15-minute wick right here. 15-min wick CE held right here. I'm sure if we drop down to a little bit of a lower time frame, let me Friday journal. All right, there's that, there's this, this. Put that in here, that order block, right? But those equal highs, those mattered, right? Since we were looking for that S&D, we did eventually come back up and take those. You see that nice little rejection right there. But on the 5-minute, you can take this OTE, and I'm sure this is around like a, I want to say like a 2618 area, probably. Let's see. Yep, look at that. 2618s line up pretty well with that liquidity. We almost get that -3, but this is good enough for us right there. So phenomenal. Right, that's pretty much the trade outline. I did not trade anything today. I told myself I'm not touching shit. I had not touched shit this morning. I fucked off real hard. Wish I did the same on crypto, but you know what? This is how we learn. That was that for me. That was my day of not trading and my read on the price action, right? I'm telling you now, this is pure hindsight of the trades that could have gone on and what I would have looked for over here. I'm not saying I took those trades. I did not trade today. Just so that we were being transparent or on the same page. All right, Mr. Haste, take it away.
So it was on ES. I don't know why I posted this yesterday on ES actually, but just trying to find the screenshot in Discord. 1 sec. Sorry, I was all prepared, then I moved my shit around. Yeah, yesterday at, come on, get you. Actually, let me just save it. Okay. Yesterday at like 9, I think it was 9:24. I was on the 4-hour on ES.
4-hour ES.
Yep. So yeah, just focus on like that range, that low and up to the high.
This and this.
So like when
Or
we
this
started,
and that.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, just that. That is what I had measured out after we lost the daily open yesterday, and I saw those 3, like that LRLR looking shit. It started with that 4-hour like hammer candle low, and then those 2 lows to the left of it, and I would like drew out the squiggly line once again,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you know what, we could do this as well. And I didn't really like. I didn't expect like a full-blown reversal off of it, like to the top, but I knew we'd get some sort of reaction. And I think we came down and swept that liquidity, and it was after 12, and that's like a rule for me. I don't play many options. I don't really usually ever fuck with SPX. But after noon on a Friday, I knew I could get them for pretty decently cheap, and if we could pump up and like to where I wanted, that they would go crazy. And that's pretty much exactly what happened. But I took the 5-minute CISD.
So 5 minutes CISD, which would be right here, right?
Yep.
So we can see. So, oh, you also had divergence over here.
Yep. And there was
Qs
a cluster of levels
SMT.
I had to.
SMT, yep. Beautiful.
So, like, what we fell down from, like, my last upper level was 589950, and like we fell down into this huge cluster that we broke out of before. It's like you don't have to mark them all out. It's like 5866, 5863, 5860, 5854, and there's like 2 more under that. So I just knew we'd get some sort of reaction in here. And yep, that little SMT at the bottom was enough for me. So yeah, I think I had a micro that I rode up, and then that SPX, which I didn't expect it to go that crazy, but I guess you buy the low and sell the high. That's what you get.
Yeah.
I was sussed out a little bit with how blunt the bottom of the 4-hour was throughout. And that's still kind of sussing me out with that. I think I sent you the screenshot of that the weekly FVG fill on NQ. With as blunt as the bottom is, just kind of suspicious still.
Yeah. On the weekly. Right.
Yeah. That just felt like an aggressive move against the trend, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we'll see.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
it was nothing
beautiful.
crazy. It was simple. Key levels and a 5-minute CISD. I played that a lot this week. Just using my levels. 5-minute CISD. Take it or leave it. SMT really helps too.
Yeah, this is the SMT that we're talking about. You can see this 15-minute swept, the 1245 on ES, the 15-minute right here. It did not sweep the 1 o'clock, or the 1245 did not sweep this 1230 low. So that's what we're talking about.
And the CISD retest like that too, like the displace through, tap retest and get out of there. I love that.
Yeah. Which is like, I think that CISD is technically does form that order block almost.
On NQ, it did, because it swept.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. That's right.
Yeah. The upper level I had, I think I took profit at 591750, but then like I posted in Discord, like if we break that, we can go to 5931, and that's like exactly where we tapped into and stopped on the very top.
Dude, beautiful fucking shot on that shit.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
It's once in a while. I'll allow it.
Yeah. If the setup is there, it's like
for sure.
Why not almost thing, but same time. Yeah, beautiful.
Like I said in Discord too, like I'm not the greatest options trader. I'll never claim to be, but with that, like I feel like I couldn't have picked the wrong strike. And it's just one ticker, you know?
Yep. That's beautiful. I think, yeah. Fuck yeah. Phenomenal. I think that will do it for the stream. I said, that's we got our outlines on these names. We got our limits set. We're fucking off into the end of the month. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. We almost hit our goal. We're at 118. We were aiming for 120.
Oh,
so
close.
I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in, for watching. If you guys enjoy these, give it a like, give it a share. Let's get some more people in here. Fuck it, let's get 150 by next Friday, right? I mean 30 more people, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's try to get 150. Or not let's try, let's do it. We're not trying, we're fucking doing. Right. Let's get 150 people in here by next Friday. Appreciate you guys so much for watching, for tuning in. As always, all the love that you guys have shown us. Absolutely fucking grateful for that shit. Check out www.papertraders.io. It's going to be your go-to website for anything paper traders related. Got 4 free tools. We got the candle creator. We got the risk calculator. We got the trader log. And we have the ICT trainer on there, on that website. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll find the view past streams button. Press that. You'll be able to look at all of the past live streams that we have recorded. We sometimes post little snippets of them, so in case you guys missed it. And we just hit 120 people. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Thank you guys.
Oh, my.
Now, if you guys just tuned in, we're just coming into the end of the live stream, so thank you for being here. Either way, you can rewatch the whole stream. We covered a lot of crypto stuff at the beginning. Talk some alpha. Talk some shit about some stuff, but just mental games, mental aspects of trading. So check it out. We got trying to get 150 people in here by the end of next week. I mean, we crushed this fucking goal, so let's see if we can crush that one next week. Make sure you guys. On that website, you can also check out Blowfin. That's what we use for crypto perp trading. So if you sign up using the Paper Traders link, you'll get a $100 refund on your loss for if you're trading Bitcoin or Ethereum or Solana. So make sure you check that out. Or you can use either code HASTE or code EDDIE to sign up as well, or just use the links that are on the website on a little drop down, and you'll get a 20% initial deposit bonus up to on the amount of $500 that you deposit in. So you'll get 20% return on that initial investment kind of thing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Love working with those guys. They're phenomenal. Check out Nathan_Blowfin or Blowfin_Nathan. Fucking God. He shorted the shit out of Ethereum the other night, and he caught the top. Got some heat from us, but you know what? Giving credit where credit's due. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the love, for all the support. Make sure you follow Haste Beats as well. Phenomenal trader. Yeah, he's got great analysis of the market, especially crypto markets. He's an insane man. Make sure you check out Big Timmy Hedge. Also a great guy. It's also goes by the name of Bisexual Timmy. It's a B-U-Y. He does. That's what David calls him, dude. That's what David all the time. Just because he loves he loves to buy some rips and some dips, dude. It's a great trader, great guy. Go show him some love. Show him some support. As always, guys, just unbelievably fucking thankful for crushing this fucking goal today. We got it. I had it on my calendar. 120 viewers on stream. So appreciate you guys for being here. We'll see you guys most likely tomorrow, unless we're doing some shit. Unless we're hiking around, grilling out. But other than that, thank you guys. Again, I can't fucking thank you enough. So I'll fuck off for now. We'll be active. If you guys have any questions at any point, our DMs are open. Get in there, ask us questions. We're working on a little animal PDF. I'm hoping it's going to be there in June. And we'll do a we'll do a Pride Month sale for that course.
Oh my God.
all jokes aside, we won't be doing that. But we are working on that PDF. That's coming soon to you guys so that you can learn how to trade with us as well. Just kind of see and understand of what patterns we're looking for and how we do it. www.papertraders.io is your go-to website. Check out the subscriptions that we have, right? We don't do alerts. We post our charts so that you guys know what we're looking at, how we're trading things. It's kind of how markets move, right? We give you general analysis, general rundown. We're not there to give you, oh, hey, we're entering here with this amount of cons. Buy here, sell here. No, I did say we did set some limits on these names, right? But that's the extent of quote unquote call outs that we go to. It's hey, this is the setup. Let's see if that works out.
Something about that, like real quick.
Mm.
In Discord today, someone asked like if I alerted that SPX, and I was like, even if I did alert that SPX, there's so many times where you would have closed it, where I held through because of my conviction. Like, you cannot take someone's blind alert and have the conviction to hold to present games like that.
And
it
like,
has to be your plan.
Yeah, even if you think about it that way too, it's like Shane alerts it. It takes you probably the next 2 minutes to see the alert, for one. 2, to open up your brokerage. 3, to find that fucking contract price and that contract, or just that contract name, right? And then you're not getting the same price either way. So you're not making the same amount of money. You don't know what fucking, where the exit point is, where the entry point is, what conviction Mr. Hayes has. So it's kind of like, that's why we don't do the whole alerts thing. It's absolutely fucking bullshit, in my opinion, right? That's why it's like, we'll show you the setup once it gets there. This is the conviction that we have. You know everything through there. And that's that.
Would rather show you how to read price action and actually like find those plays by yourself.
Exactly.
Take my blind alert.
Yes,
and
sir.
have to rely on me.
Damn right. Want to teach you how to fish, not how to be a greedy bastard who just gets the fish hand down to them. So on that note, thank you guys once again. Big kisses, big hugs. Appreciate y'all. And we will see you guys on the next one. We'll announce it. Make sure you follow at the Paper Traders. Last thing, make sure you follow at the Paper Traders on Twitter. Turn on the alerts for that, because that's the best way to stay up to date on when these streams are happening, what we're doing inside the community, any giveaways, anything that's going to happen soon, anything. Follow that. Turn on those post notifications. Have a blessed night. Sleep well. Love you.
Love you. Bye.